Hello everyone and welcome to English 114. This is Professor Harmon and I'm here to welcome you to your fall semester. I also wanted to go over how to navigate the Blackboard site and what you can anticipate seeing as you navigate through the various tabs on the left-hand side. I just want to talk a little bit about course expectations, the course assignments, and just welcome you to the fall semester and to say that I really look forward to working with each and every one of you over the course of the term. So when you first access English 114, you should come to the welcome page, which you see here, gives an overview of the course description as well as an overview along with the learning standards. If you go over to the left-hand side toolbar, you'll see under Welcome there are announcements that are listed. I always post announcements weekly. They are also sent to your email. So please be sure to check your email on a daily basis. It's really important to stay active online when you're enrolled in an online course. As we keep going down, you'll see the dashboard. That's just where announcements and assignments are listed to keep you up to date. Course info gives an overview of the objectives, the grading policies, my expectations, the general Georgian Court policy statements, as well as the syllabus. As we keep going down, the next tab takes us to course assignments. So this is just an overview of the types of assignments that you can anticipate while you are enrolled in English 114. So 30% of your overall grade is made up of minor assessments. 70% of your overall grade is made up of major assessments. Now, this is a writing intensive course, so you will be doing a lot of reading and a lot of writing. Don't expect multiple choice exams or quizzes. A lot of my assessments are short answer. It's really important that you're able to articulate and explain maybe why you think a certain way. So we'll really be talking about, how to analyze literary texts, and how to synthesize various scholarly sources. So class participation, which will be your participation on the discussion board forums, those are minor assessments, and I also provided a grading rubric within the course info, so you could see more of my expectations for that. But it's very important that you post in a timely manner. I always give a due date for your initial response, and then I ask for you to respond to 2 peers by the end of the week. There will be a couple learning reflections. I'll ask you to reflect on a text or reflect on the unit. Those are minor assessments. Once in a while I will post a reading quiz. Those will be maybe 2 or 3 short answer questions. I'll ask you to analyze a text or tell me why an author used a certain rhetorical strategy. And again, we'll talk about all of those things, but just know that the quizzes are not multiple choice. I'm not looking for you to memorize content here. It's all about how you can synthesize your ideas and write in a clear and concise manner. Self-assessment reflection papers, again, those will probably come at the end of a unit. We'll be writing literary analysis papers, as well as having a couple exams. We'll have one after each unit. Those will be writing based as well. So a lot of writing. If you are not a strong writer, I would highly suggest that you attend the Writing Center and really, work with them on, a weekly or bi-weekly basis. It's very important that you get another set of eyes on your papers. As we go down the toolbar, then there's a tab for your instructor. You'll see all of my information. The best way to reach me is email. The quickest way to reach me would be via text. You can text me at my phone number. You can give me a call. I'm in and out all the time, so if I don't answer, I will get right back to you within 24 hours. I am a director of curriculum at the Monmouth County Vocational School District. And I've been teaching for Georgian Court for over 10 years, actually over 15 years. I've been with them since 2003. So anything you need, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'm not on campus, so I really don't have office hours, but I will make time to meet with you if you would like to meet in person. That's not a problem. As we go down, this is the most important tab, your units and weekly itinerary. So I've played around with this a lot. I've received feedback from my former students, and they all, a lot of them always struggle with, the organization of the online course and having everything in one place so it's easy to navigate. So what I did was I created 3 folders. These are the 3 units we will be delving into over the course of the term. In Unit 1, when you click Unit 1, it provides an overview, okay? I've listed some questions at the top. These are essential questions. These are the questions that I want you to be able to answer by the end of this unit. So anytime you're reading one of the stories or a poem or the introduction to an author, always ask yourself these questions. Always come back to these questions. And if you can answer these questions and support your answer with textual evidence, you will be very successful in this course. Okay? Once you're in this folder, you'll see all of the weeks broken down. Okay? For all of the literary time periods that we will be addressing within the Gilded Age. So for week 1, you see the date there. You see the literary time period, which is realism. You see just an overview of what we will be doing. Okay, you're going to click on the link, and it takes you to everything you need for that week. So your to-do items, any of your to-do items are listed down here. So you need to introduce yourself. This is the discussion board forum for introducing yourself. There is another discussion board post, due by Friday. You're going to answer it right here. This is the reading so that you can answer that discussion board post. This is the online assignment that's due, okay? So any assignments that you have for the week are in that folder. I think that makes it a lot easier than having a separate folder for readings, a separate folder for videos. I think if you have everything you need in that week's folder, you know where to go, where to find everything. There's no question. And I hope that you agree. I'll look forward to hearing your feedback. So let's go back. Same thing, Unit 2. These are your to-do items. When you're reading Twain's bio and the private history of a campaign that failed, that's in your Norton Anthology 9th edition, okay? That is in your Volume D. So you have D, E, and F. Unit 1 will be in Anthology D. Most likely Unit 2 will be in E, and Unit 3 will be in F, okay? So play around a little bit. Go through the Unit 1 folder. That's really all you need right now. Don't worry about Unit 2. We'll get there in October, okay? So I would just look at Unit 1, look at week 1. Let's take each week as it comes, because once you start thinking about everything that's down the road, that's when you get anxiety and you get overwhelmed. So let's be very mindful of what is due in week 1. If you have any questions about week 1 assignments, please reach out. Over the course of the week, I will be sending emails. I will be sharing notes. I will be sharing videos. I'm going to be very interactive with you, so please be active on the course site. As we continue to go down the toolbar on the left, you'll see there's a course dialog. If you just want to go right to discussion boards, this is where you can see all of them. But they're also listed within each week's folder. Textbook info and resources. This is where you can see the textbook we're using, digital copies, and also there's a companion site that you can sign up for, which can be very helpful. Notes. Great place to read some notes from the anthologies. And then helpful links. I provided an array of folders of helpful links for various lessons that we'll be working on over the course of the term. Okay, it's pretty self-explanatory. I hope that you're as excited to start as I am. And if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to give me a call or to email me. But our week 1 will start on Monday. I look forward to reading everyone's introductions on the discussion board forum. Then you are going to be doing a little online learning survey. I want to know how much or how familiar you are with online learning. So you're going to take that for me, and you're going to be emailing me some items. And then you're going to be reading Purposeful annotation, to just talk a little bit about how we annotate our readings and our strategies for critically reading. And then you'll be posting a response to the week 1 course dialogue. Now, all discussion board posts, your initial post is always due on the Friday, okay? Except for, our first introduction. If you could post by Wednesday, that would be great. But your initial post for the purposeful annotation is due Friday. And then your responses to your classmates is due by Sunday. But you will always see due dates right under the to-do items within your week's folder. Okay, I hope that makes sense and that's helpful. If you, again, I can't stress this enough, you have to advocate for yourself and you have to reach out to me if you have any questions. It's really important that we keep an open dialogue and we stay in communication. That will only help with your success in the class. All right, take care, have a great weekend, and I look forward to starting the term on Monday.